And welcome back to the train world, where I have a fair bit to do today, but before we get into any of that, let's go over to the results of the poll I put up in my community tab. So in the mixed trains, in last place with 0 votes out of 3 was Amber Central, which is fair. I created as a generic 030 sail tank. In second place with 33% of the votes is Black Thunder. And in first place with 67% of the votes in mixed is Blue Streak, which is only 2 votes and 1, but I'm not splitting hairs. However, the cargo train votes was a bit more substantial. From 24 votes, in last place with only 13% of the votes is D5. In second place with 17% of the votes is Hercules. And in first place with a whopping 71% of the votes is Apollo, which I'm starting today's session by building it right now. But first, I took the liberty of making this entire storage area for when Apollo is fully up and running, and I took the liberty of collecting all the components required to build Apollo right now. Just need to add back the super glue, which I needed for the tree farm because it's getting backed up. Just need to add some gunpowder, which I have some here. And let's watch Apollo's creation. And here it is, Apollo, a custom-made duplex 4440 steam engine. So hopefully it works. Just need to see if I put it in the right place for the station. Looks like it, so just need to reclaim the glue to see that everything is glued in place. Looks like it. I just need to add a ladder back here, and I'm pretty sure I had one in here. Yes, I do. Perfect. Alright, Apollo is assembled, so let's take it for a spin. Going to the wood factory, where I'll be assembling its, I have to deal with that, assembling its carriages. Also need to fix up all this to make sure it only... Oh, whoops, forgot to fix up station's tracks. Give me a minute. Additionally, I'll be able to use Apollo's size to create an overpass. Alright, now that that's fixed, let's resume our trip then. Roadkill in progress. Alright, this position here tells me that I'm going to have to move that station back a tiny bit, so move that back to here. Well, that complicates a few things. I can't actually disassemble it on the track here, so... I'll need to figure something out. So with that extra straight there, I should be able to modify the train on it, so... Quickly move it onto the track around. So, like this, I'll be now able to disassemble the train and create wood wagons for it for the trip back. So I'll just need to gather up a couple of things, let the tree cutters work for a little while extra to get all the materials needed. And then Apollo will be ready to run on its own. What my plan is to make a boxcar here for the ingots to be carried in, metaphorically of course, and everything behind it will be wood wagons. Or a wood wagon by the look of the curve there, but I could always extend it out, so... Yeah, because the curve ends here. Yep, that looks perfect, though I might need to extend it out a little more if the train gets to be too long. Regardless, looks good. I'll gather up some materials from back at the base and come back to build Apollo's wagons. Now I probably won't need enough of this train casing here, but I just realized that I'm going to need a process of making the brass casings into train casings using the... what was it called again? The sturdy sheets, so... yeah, I'm gonna have to set something up in the future. the transfer of storage works, but only for this wagon for whatever reason. I still don't understand why storage doesn't transfer from one carriage to the next, so that means that all of these will have to be cosmetic, so quickly disassemble it again and get to work starting it up. Alright, the wagons are completely finished. The boxcar, or wagon as we call it down here, is pretty bare bones, but honestly I can't think of anything to do with it at the moment, but that should fit the purpose of what I'm doing here, so I'll quickly assemble it all and fix up where the station is. Alright, I now have a good position for where I'll put these interfaces. And I'll need to do the same at the wood facility. I'll head back there to remove the additional track so I'll know where to put the station again afterwards, but I'll fix up the rail there a little later, so also need to fix up the points at some point. Because I'd like the train to travel on the left hand side of the tracks, because that's how we do it here, and it just feels natural for me. I'm sure most of you will understand. Perfect. 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 You know what? I'll travel back manually this time and hopefully get some actual help from the factory station. Well, at least the cargo transfer is working well. So once I get this automated, it should be good. Now during the week, a trader came to the base. However, he was stuck along here, so I needed to get him separated from this. And in doing so, he got separated from his llamas and... yeah. So I'll use one of these guys. Now, I saw... I can't remember if it was Mr. Beardstone or Foxy No-Tail doing this, but it was one of them. So, there we go. Looks a bit awkward with his head sticking out of there, but at least I know that the collar works, so we'll wait for the cargo to stop loading and unloading before we see that it actually works. Though, because it's only sending in copper ingots, I will have to do what I did at the wood facility here as well. So there's that. Just get the materials. Oh, hang on, here we go. So, all right. Nearly forgot. Still need to. For some reason, the turn is too sharp for the train to take. Not the turn, but the junction here is too sharp for the train to take, so I'm gonna have to. Yeah, putting it anywhere would make it too sharp, so I'm going to commit a cardinal sin and put the junction here. Alright, the train is going now. I'll head to the wood facility to make sure that it gets there alright. Yeah, this is the setup I was talking about before, so I'll do that as soon as I get back. Here it comes. Beautiful. Perfect. Alright, back to base to do what I said I'm going to do, fix up the system. Alright, the improved system is ready for when the train returns. Checking the map. Still up at the wood processing facility. Wait. It disappears. That usually means it's on. It usually means it's on the move or not. Ah, here it is. Now there's one more thing I wanted to do today. You see, during the week I wanted to set up my enchanting area, and also my whole system became overstressed, so I needed to create a new boiler. The issue was I ran out of blaze burners in order to do all of that, so I now am going to build a nether portal so that I can go to the nether and, well, explore and gather the resources I needed. Alright. Now let's see what the nether holds for me. Worst biome to spawn into because, well, though it looks like there's a structure over that way, so I'll investigate that. Might be a bastion of some sort, might be something else, but could be worth exploring. So another structure over there, so I'll investigate that quickly before going over to the other one. Alright, looks like it's a dungeon spawner. Witch. No, man cubes. Yeah, that won't work in the mob grinder. So I'll just destroy and loot it. Okay, I've made it inside. Now I just need to keep my eyes out for brutes. Okay, this will be a bit cheaty, but I'm going free cam just to see exactly where to go with this. Alright, that'll do it. First, treasure room. Nothing. Don't already have next. Snail armor trim would be useful. Gold, yes. If I recall, there was another one through this way, right? Yeah. Bit of ancient debris which I could use. And where else? Oh. Didn't know about this lower area. So at least I had. Another netherite ingot and a smithing armor template, which I could use later. Soul speed 3 might come in useful. What the hell are pillagers doing down here? Oh, they're Vindicators. Right after taking care of those Vindicators and getting the spawner, let's see, I should probably head this way because there's another structure there. Okay, I found another spawner, which crazy nether mob it will be this time. It is Wither Skeleton, yes! One of the mobs I've been looking for. Why are you ask? Well, I do want to summon the Wither in the future, and well, obviously I need Wither Skeleton Skulls in order to do that. And Wither Skeleton Skulls, I believe, are a source of bone meal, so it works out like that. Now, one of the structures I've been looking for is right down here. It is a mine shaft of sorts, fortress sort of thing, but it will contain the blaze spawners that I've been looking for. So when I get there, I'll place down this waystone. Hopefully waystones work between dimensions. Alright, I made it to wherever this is. Not what I was looking for, but it looks like we got some traps down there, so I have to be careful. Diamonds, I got plenty of those. another wooden skeleton. Redstone, so it's another trap here. And I haven't gotten any advancements indicating what this structure is, so... Oh, single piece of diamond. Oh. Where is it? Okay, I found myself in a mine. Hopefully this is the right type of mine. Okay, I think I'm in the right place. Perfect, right. Alright, here goes something. Okay, it works. Excellent. So, and then. After capturing all these blazes, I will place the spawner in the grinder. Oh, whoops. So, that if I need any more blaze burners, sorry, in the future, I won't have to come back to the Nether to get them. And that's all the time we have for this week. So if you made it this far, remember to like, share and subscribe. And this is Kamen JetStorm, signing out.